Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Far Eastern University Batch 2020 Virtual Commencement Exercises. The FEU Chorale will lead us in the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Bayang magiliw, peles na sinangana, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisingil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bagaw, may dinagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdilingin. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng wala di pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang bibigaya na pa ay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
To lead us in the invocation, here is Jade B. Monton, cum laude, Bachelor of Arts in Communication.
Let us pray. O holy and righteous Creator, to you we offer our praises. By your grace, we brave the challenges. By your light, we are here together. Thank you for your unending love that we perceive through one another. As we celebrate today, remind us of the bonds that we have made throughout this journey. And let those who are not here with us be also remembered. Bless us, our Far Eastern University, our academic managers, staff, and educators for their dedication to quality and inclusive education. Bless most especially the graduates of Batch 2020. Guide us, as you always have, in these challenging times. Give us the strength to overcome our daily trials. Give us the determination to be outstanding in everything we do, so that we may lead and walk with each other towards the good life. We dedicate all honors we receive today to your most holy name.
Please welcome the Chairman of Far Eastern University, Mr. Aurelio R. Montinola III.
Congratulations, Tamaraos of 2020. You have graduated in perhaps the most memorable year of your generation. These are unusual times, as normally we would be celebrating multiple graduation ceremonies with parents, family, and friends at the PICC, Philippine International Convention Center. However, a once-in-a-century pandemic known as COVID-19 has intervened worldwide. We are constrained with community quarantine and social distancing rules, and we are unable to hold a physical graduation ceremony due to national regulations. Nevertheless, life goes on, and we must do our best to honor our brave Tamaraos of 2020 in what we hope will be an appropriate graduation address in virtual times. These days, we have constraints of community quarantine, online learning interconnectivity, study from home difficulties, and absence of interactive campus life. It is during these difficult and uncertain times that we should remember our founders' words, be brave. Equally, you should use the lessons you learned in school and convert them to practical solutions for everyday challenges. Find inspiration in your vibrant and dynamic campus experience and practice the FEU values: fortitude, excellence, uprightness, as you venture out to search for jobs in this complex, changing normal world. Fittingly, we have selected Arwin Santos to represent today what a Tamarao can be and should be. Arwin's exploits as a superstar champion basketball player for FEU and the nation are well documented. What distinguishes him and elevates him from his humble beginnings were his grit and determination to finish an FEU college degree in the Institute of Education class of 2011, and his role modeling as a Be Brave Tamaraw in his personal and professional life. We hope that you have taken inspiration from his graduation speech. For our college students, have faith in your talent and skills. FEU is proud of your accomplishments, and we are confident that you 2020 graduates have the competencies and values to face the challenges of the real world. We welcome you to the FEU Alumni Association. You will always be part of the Tamaraw community, and FEU will always be your home. Please note that FEU was founded in 1928, or in between the Spanish flu of 1918 and the Great Depression of 1929. And yet, its graduates have survived and thrived all these years. So shall you all. Be equally brave and charge ahead, Tamaraws of 2020.
Here is a message from FEU President Dr. Michael M. Alba.
Congratulations on completing the requirements of your academic programs, even under the most inauspicious, trying, and stressful, but also the most unique of circumstances. Inauspicious because who could have predicted that you would be graduating during a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic that has held the entire planet Earth hostage. Given the state of things, we cannot even give you a proper recognition and send-off by holding the usual commencement exercises and formal conferment of your academic degrees. Trying and stressful because the last part of your school days must have been fraught with problems that challenged your emotional reserves and overall state of well-being. What with classes being abruptly canceled and the community quarantine being suddenly imposed. But also unique because your lives since mid-March 2020, including today, and up to whenever we will finally be able to come out of the shadow of COVID-19, will be the grist of countless stories for the ages, anecdotes that will be told and retold to your children and grandchildren, as well as in your class reunions. Again, congratulations for pulling through. Your doing so speaks volumes about who you are, persons of sustained resolve and dedication, who are not so easily derailed from the pursuit of your education and life goals. Congratulations too to your parents, families, benefactors, and friends. Your achievement honors them. You cannot have achieved this milestone in your life without their love and support. Then, on your behalf, I must congratulate and thank your teachers for developing your minds and enlarging your spirits. Of your teachers may be said the following words: those who are learned will be as radiant as the sky in all its beauty. Those who instruct the people in goodness will shine like the stars for all eternity. As you now prepare to move on to the next chapters of your lives, I wish to send you off with an exhortation and two challenges. The exhortation comes from the speech of Winston Churchill, the British Prime Minister, during World War II, when he visited Harrow, his old school, on October 29, 1941. Churchill said, "This is the lesson. Never give in. never give in. In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force, never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy. In other words, in the vocabulary of FEU, practice fortitude and be brave. As for the two challenges, let me issue them in the form of questions. First, how are you conducting yourself while we are still under some form of quarantine? Are you giving in to feelings of helplessness, to depression, and to despair? Or are you instead using this time of sheltering in place to pray and meditate, to strengthen your inner reserves, to bond with your parents, siblings, and other members of your household, to develop a closer relationship with them, and in general, to be a more kind, giving, compassionate, and loving person? Second, how are you preparing yourself for the world after COVID-19? Because we will conquer this virus. It is only a matter of time. So how are you preparing for that day? Have you considered who that COVID survivor version of you will be? Will that person be a better version of who you are now? Have you mapped out the development journey of your transformation to that future better you? On a bigger scale, have you imagined how you want the post-COVID world to be like? Do you want it to be a world that has learned the necessary lessons so that it will already know how to deal with another pandemic or similar ills, such as those coming from climate change? How can you contribute to creating that world? How will you prepare yourself, your family, and your community for your imagined post-COVID world? Think about it. When the dawn from on high breaks upon us, to shine on us who dwell in COVID's darkness and the shadow of death, how can you help guide humanity's steps into the way of peace and sustainable prosperity? Class of 2020, let Churchill's exhortation and these two challenges be the beacons of your life, your graduation assignment, so to speak. Ponder them well, often, and deeply. Act on strengthening your resolve to never give in. Act on the solutions you come up with to surmount the two challenges. By having the exhortation and the two challenges as your guiding lights, I assure you that you will have a meaningful, well-lived life. Again, congratulations and good luck.
The candidates for graduation will be presented to the University President by Dr. Rowena Capulong Reyes, Dean of the Institute of Arts and Sciences.
My dearest IAS graduates, congratulations! You're officially graduates of Far Eastern University Institute of Arts and Sciences. The most personal, the most creative, said Martin Scorsese, as quoted by Boon Joon-ho when he won Best Actor at the 2020 Academy Awards for the film Parasite. This is how I want to address all of you. I want to be very personal. We should start from home. Far Eastern University Institute of Arts and Sciences is your home. Today and for the years to come, I want you to imagine as that graduate or alumnus who will be called upon to share and inspire. After all, we are as good as our graduates. As graduates of FEU-IAS, you will be highly regarded in the medical and scientific discipline, business enterprise, marketing, education, politics, media, development, diplomacy, marketing communications, and culture and the arts, recognizing your ability to critically diagnose, strategically develop projects with social significance, and effectively communicate. You will start another journey that will bring you to greater heights and will offer you different opportunities. However, You will continuously face challenges as you venture into the real world. But as you continue to hurdle all adversities, always remember the advice of our founder, Dr. Nicanor Reyes Sr. Be brave. IAS delivers a learning landscape where students are impressed with the liberal arts orientation to become critical thinkers, ethical communicators, creative problem solvers, and responsible digital citizens who have personal and professional successes. Now, I also want to be real. When you graduate, you'll be faced with a world that's still coping with the ill effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Yes, there will still be a crisis that affects several aspects of people's lives, not just within your community, but around the world. We are entering our second year of lockdown. We have business shutdowns and health protocols to follow. Our mobility will still be controlled. Workplaces will most likely be still on work-from-home status. This is where your creativity will come in. Remember those many creative outputs your teachers required you to submit, utilizing all the chemicals, dried plants, tools, gadgets, and ingredients inside your homes. You may probably still do that. We have prepared you for industry standards, so I'm hoping adjustments will not be that difficult. We have trained you to adapt to the current setup. While you will face a different workplace, FEU's core values of fortitude, excellence, and uprightness should still be your compass in your everyday decision-making. Our values cut across any predicament. We are FEU. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation from the Institute of Arts and Sciences Class of 2020. They have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and are hereby recommended for the degrees of Master of Arts in Psychology, Specialization in Clinical Psychology, Master of Science in Biology, Bachelor of Arts in English Language, Bachelor of Arts in Literature, Bachelor of Arts in Communication, Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication, Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, Bachelor of Arts in International Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics with Information Technology, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology, and Bachelor of Science in Psychology.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Far Eastern University, I hereby confer upon you your respective degrees with all the privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the graduates from the Institute of Arts and Sciences endorsed by their program heads. Ms. Anansa C. Dihan for Communication, Dr. Emmanuel S. Gonzalez for Language and Literature Studies, Mr. Juanito N. Anot for Interdisciplinary Studies, Mr. Francis M. Steban for International Studies, Dr. Ildefonso R. Fulgar III for Political Science, Mr. Frederick S. Helia for Mathematics, Ms. Benilda O. Laza for Biology, Mr. Francisco R. Gilcanao Jr. for Medical Technology, and Dr. Ana Nelia L. Jumamil for Psychology.
Certified candidates for graduation, Institute of Arts and Sciences, academic year 2019 to 2020. Master of Arts in Psychology, specialization in Clinical Psychology. Second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Jeda M. Punzalan, thesis title, Charity, A or Nay, the meaning of help and its consequence among the marginalized sector. Master of Science in Biology, second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Glenn Cedric V. Gamus, thesis title, Molecular Phylogeny of the Northern Philippine Bangya, Dilwin Lingbay, 1819, using plastid gene RBCL and nuclear gene NRSSU. Bachelor of Arts in Communication, summer, academic year 2018 to 2019. Carlos Lorenzo V. Agabao, Kevin A. Kapotulan, Jaya M. Hardin, John Spencer S. Oberas, Arian Gale L. Palermo, Marian Andre N. Sinamban. First semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Muhammad L. Abib, Micaela Angela D. Anas, Jessamay S. Barcelona, Gladys Celine Bathan, Janine C. Casipit, Aliana Nicole C. Castrillo, Charlotte M. Crisostomo, Ralph Rainier D. Datwin, Alanis Nicole M. David, Catherine E. De La Cruz, Maria Elisa B. Deneros, Cassandra F. Elizaga, Ivan Lawrence L. Ereño, Nicole Antoinette R. Gabriel, Zaira Lalaine G. Geronimo, Jolan Faith Gerozaga, Sean Michael D. Gubatana, Geraldine A. Gutierrez, Irvin Kobe D. Hachero, Jacqueline T. Halyores, Mary Lorraine C. Jimenez, Tristan A. Lee, Paul C. Lompero, Christine Grace H. Magkawas, Christian James M. Maldupana, Maria Victoria A. Manulit, Jade P. Monton, cum laude, Junko L. Nisho, Jane Marie D. Ocampo, Joseph Benneth S. Ong, Reina Nicole L. Paner, Xavier Lu P. Peña Florida, Daniel Abigail S. Pidong, Jeanette A. Punio, Almari Lexel D. Kina, John Dan M. Ramos, Janine Ann L. Ras, Renz Paulo B. Regis, Raven Angel M. Rivota, Carl Roy D. Rosales, cum laude, Christia Zekaya T. Siazon, Leopoldo Hemar H. Suplito, Vera Amore M. Tabinas, Aline Maynard T. Tabios, Kiana D. Tiatco, John Paul P. Villamar. Second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Paulo Xavier F. Aguilar, Maria Patricia A. Agustin, Anne Gabriel S. Alejandro, Patricia S. Amor, Bianca Angelica D. Aniago, Regine C. Bakud, Cyril Shane L. Base, Jerome Martin L. Bautista, Lorraine Ann B. Belamide, Sean Morel G. Borja, Cherry May N. Bunag, Kim Ann M. Caberto, Mary Crisangelic J. Cabuslay, Abigail V. Calacsan, Luis Benjamin L. Cañeda, William Joshua M. Cruz, Maria Patricia O. De Castro, Louis Rogel C. De Leon, Emmanuel P. Etcubanez, John Michael D. Evangelista, Maria Hazevel C. Fernandez, Novi Charm T. Francisco, Swan A. Gavilieno, Lady Erica D. Javier, Miriam Ana D. Javier, Chantal Nicole L. Josafat, Dan Christian M. Katigbak, Rexy T. Lantano, Alexandra Mikhaila I. Lapada, Gino Rimar D. Laurio, Rika May B. Laya, Robert Jacob C. Lazaro, April Christine Joy Y. Limpin, Kresia Lindsay S. Liwanag, Allison Jordan A. Manalang, Maria Kimberly A. Mendoza, Vincent Rainier G. Mira, Maria Alexis S. Morales, Thomas Joy R. Mosatalia, Brandon James E. Nones, Joviel John B. Palmario, Martina Alexandra M. Peña, Shannon Glock L. Peregrina, Matt Lenuel Pingol, Joaquin Piccolo U. Piscano, Dio Paulo S. Giblat, Ivy Joey B. Recto, Alexandra Tricia A. Rivera, Maria Von Michael D. Rosales, Krishna Patrick T. Sadwani, Ruven R. Saga, Renzo Emmanuel M. Saludaga, Golda May F. Samontina, Alisa A. Serrano, Julia Nicole A. Siasoko, Demi Lorraine I. So, Shira May M. Solano, Ella Mariel F. Soria, Ian Jericho Tempra, Suzanne Margaret D. Tokjayao, Emmanuel P. Torrejon, Snira Danieli R. Tumakder, Lenzel O. Tungkab, Kier Christopher V. Unson, Jonathan Emmanuel D. Vasquez, Justine S. Vicencio, Brian Paul S. Villacrucis, Clarissa C. Villanueva, Nathalie B. Voloso, Nicodemus Joseph B. Yao, Alisa Maureen L. UC, Jessica R. Zafaralia, Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication, first semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Mark Lawrence P. Apud,
Bachelor of Arts in English Language, summer academic year 2018 to 2019. Hedelin V. Di Bartolome, Maria Bianca V. Eugenio, John Lee F. Farne, first semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Olibeth Jazam D. Dasco, Julia Claire L. Gunayan, Jared D. Sanchez, second semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Celine Andrea D. Alburo, Luwalhati F. Ayuban, Kristen Mark C. De La Cruz, Charela Antoinette C. Gonzalez, Vin H. Nguyen, Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, summer academic year 2018 to 2019. Monica B. Kadag, Jif Rosemin D. Lupig, Maria Carmela Frances D. Yambao, first semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Heidi D. Arcega, Gamaliel Jr. S. Bianco, John Michael B. Boragay, Maxwell Gretchen Jimenez, Stefan Vincent C. Robles, Criza Maria L. Soliman, second semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Neil Andre G. Bonzon, Michelle Pauline Cruzada, Franz Kimberly M. Castro, Gina Lu D. De Leon, Kevin A. Doroteo, Mary Charles S. Garcia, Donry M. Gonzalez, Queenie G. Gumiran, Risa May V. La Peña, Hazel Joy V. Leonardo, Angelica M. Mangulad, Angelica Rose Mariano, Maria Katrina May M. Melendres, Van Robert C. Naborte, Joanna Francesca G. Ortiz, Joanna Maris L. Pascual, Gia Alexandra A. Rivera, Cherise Ann M. Santos, Christian S. Tagarino, Jashen Haven M. Tangunan, Remsil Jai A. Ureta, Bachelor of Arts in International Studies, Summer, Academic Year 2018 to 2019. Josephine May D. Baladjay, Ivan S. Camero, Sirian P. Chavez, Lauren Alexa D. Diaz, Raja Earl D. Paite, Maria Anjanette S. Perez, Abigail Cherish V. Ruz, first semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Gideon E. Agu, Neil France C. Baginon, Kevin Randel R. De La Cruz, Maria Shaira V. Gabay, second semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Roy Rainiel B. Bacayana, Eileen Jem D. Beltran, A.Z.Chi P. Bernardino, Virpal K. Brar, Sherian N. Cabana, Gabriela Maria Dominic P. Camacho, Joran M. Capenpilan, Darren Miko M. Cardona, Nika Micaela V. Castolo, Man Ling Chen, Mark Devin A. Del Rosario, Monifort G. Diosana, Kimberly M. Espino, Princess Majesty L. Gigantone, Ira Katrina B. Guerrero, Navi Humpal, Akil Jolly, Harold Kyle B. Laboy, Nian Shoney C. Laksam, Rainier Camille D. Ladines, Jaya Gwen B. Lemke, Ina Blanca A. Magnaye, Jenna Vanessa D. Mendoza, Ira Karina D. Mostajo, Eliana A. Paner, John Eve Luis M. Peredo, Venice Marie C. Protomartir, Elvin Kevin B. Polido, Carl Jan Roger D. Salazar, Catherine Ann C. Sanchez, Hamdani M. Sultan, John Lemuel S. Surilia, Jacqueline A. Chu, Nenosin Hilary P. Vinarao, Bachelor of Arts in Literature, first semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Adam Michael C. Argente, Francis Louis A. Daras, Nicole Ann E. Pangilinan, Mikaya Reese F. Quindoza, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, summer, academic year 2018 to 2019. Christian Leonard C. Canoso, Bettina Maria C. D., Rowena S. Larobis. Edward Mark T. Longat. Princess Diane G. Rabang. First semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Christian P. Cabanes. Charles Victor E. Caparas. Luis Franz T. Chavez. Jansen Michael V. Diza. Cassandra Eliza Galieta. Maria Eden G. Hayahay. Rick Christian T. Tolero. Second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Nathaniel L. Abelia. Aliana Gabriel M. Abu. George John Justine E. Acuesta. Antonio Alexander P. Asistio. Dan Louis Austria. Abigail Gemeline C. Carion. Lawrence August R. Cruz. Rainiel D. Daduya. Jen Marie E. Emboscado. Antonio Von III A. Fernandez. John Oril D. Gargalicana. Charles Joshua D. Gaufo. Marisol M. Kakilala. Marinela B. Lundang. Raihana B. Macalbe. Ana Angelica O. Malilin. Darlene May Mercado. Lance Rigo O. Miranda. Maria Socorro T. Misahon. Frances Grace T. Olivera. Kid Joshua D. Puertoliano. Joseph Gabriel P. Ruadap. John Emmanuel V. Ruñez. Sean Carlo R. Sabino. Arian Destine D. Soto. Beverly Joyce C. Tabok-Tabok.
Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics with Information Technology. First semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Jemima L. Bisonaya. Yves Rodenver M. Raz. Second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Marife O. De la Torre. Miguel Fernando. Bachelor of Science in Biology. Summer, academic year 2018 to 2019. Beatriz A. De Leon. Maraine Audrey M. Del Rosario. Mary Catherine M. De la Cruz. Vince Raven V. Landicho. Mariel Ann V. Mende. Christine May M. Nicdao. Rabian Rain T. Reyes. First semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Lowell J. S. Calleja. Jessica U. De La Rosa. Donna Lay Angela B. Galindez. Mary Eileen O. Lamina. Ramir M. Martinez Jr. Graciela Jean Sayat. George Emmanuel M. Trilliana. Second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Bien Brian B. Buenaobra. Alain Gerard C. Elesion. Maverick D. Figueres. Gabriel R. Gonzalez. John Jovi B. Hoson. Mark Edward M. Manapol. Riza P. Pabelio. Sheila Grace B. Reyes. Giselle D. San Antonio. Cleo Lane M. Serrano. John Paulo Solmerin. Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology. First semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Zion Olivet M. Ababaw, Alaika J. Abalos, Nikia Marie M. Abrigo, Christine Joy L. Afurong, Lauren Julian S. Aliliran, Reggie May S. Alonzo, John Marcel Rudolph G. Andres, Lara Celine J. Arnoza, Diana Grace A. Asuncion, Daniela Monica S. Balbuena, Vincent Linus M. Bantilan, Clarice Ann V. Banzon, Jaira Joy F. Barayoga, Jessica M. Barcelona, Rosel M. Baxa, Abemar B. Beltran, James Mayen O. Besa, J. Paul C. Dico, Timothy John Ed A. Bondok, Mary Rose C. Borromeo, Richard M. Bote, Elaine Joy R. Cabansag, Nicole Jean M. Kabuang, Carl Michael C. Kabudoy, Zandy Ace C. Cagabion, Ryan Christian D. Cal, Desiree I. Calma, Josh Aldrich R. Canapi, Prince Adriel A. Carabacan, Justin Tricia C. Caranto, Russ Andre S. Carido, Sheen Quinay C. Katamin, Angelica Luis C. Sanindoza, Franchette Nicole S. Ceribo, Arian Eden S. Cervantes, Catherine Jane B. Cervantes, Tristan Daniel S. Chavez, Chun Hui C. Chen Jr., Princess Diane R. Chen, Maisel Diane F. Chong, Luis Christine B. Chu, Ian Luis A. Chua, Jeremy Claire C. Condrada, Stella Alice S. Cortez, Denise Mariel E. Cruz, Elaine D. Cruz, Jessamay D. Cuenco, Hazel S. Cuevo, Galea C. Datumano, Anne May C. De Silva, Maria Cristina M. De Culin, Jem E. De la Cruz, Rex Lorenzo C. De la Cruz, Ruby Ann Casey G. De la Cruz, Trisha De La Cruz, Zaira Aven M. De La Cruz, Brian Christian D. Delia, Elaine D. De Los Reyes, Emerlyn B. Derrota, Arla Dane P. Digma, Nicola K. P. Deloy, Jessa Jane R. Di Maandal, Ross May M. Doce, Kyla Maureen D. Dolor, Jamie Ann P. Domagas, Christine Grace V. Dulatas, Catherine Ann T. Dupalco, John Carlo P. Escuadro, Mark D. Esguera, Ella Jane G. Esmaquilan, Crisel R. Esteban, Kimberly Faye D. Fainem, Luis Felipe D. Fargas, Lawrence Alan Reggie C. Farnazo, Jonah Micah A. Feniquito. Alexander B. Fernandez. Erica Joyce S. Fernandez. Donna M. Ferrer. Abigail Ann T. Flores. March Yvonne G. Floresca. Francis Dale D. Fufunan. Ayana Cole A. Gabriel. Eliza Gay G. Gabuna. Alicia Isabel C. Galapon. Maria Victoria A. Galapon. Taipi Chris K. A. Galindo. Joseph Artneil C. Garjola. Hazel May J. Gardose. Eliza Marie G. Gimonjala. Gabriel Alisa A. Gloria. Frances Diane S. Go. Daniel Joshua G. Gonzalez. Regina Geraldine R. Grava. Fatima Jeddah A. Hamja. Gaius Kaser S. Henzon. Charlotte Wendy L. Hernandez. Aaron Reggie J. Hipolito. Queenie M. Hipolito. Bianca Amor C. Ibarra. Rio Jaina V. Ilas. Brian Jeff M. Indopia. JV Fredelin R. Haveliosa. Jeremiah James G. Jim. Danica Ashley T. Ko. Jimuel Ian C. Ladaban. John Henry F. Lasaka. Jaso Andrea F. Lazaro. Rosel Ann R. Leonardo. Azilana Idet A. Lable. Laarni Bless R. Lincoln. Maria Sofia Lauren H. Lopez. Samantha Errol G. Lorenzo. Errol Jacob M. Lozada. Roderica D. Mabute. Richard Angelo S. Makatangay. Gregorio Marie L. Makawile. Michael Jeremy Ethan U. Magaling. Jojo U. Malaba Jr. Iris Jem B. Manalang. Anne-Marie B. Manalili. Christine Camille M. Mandia. Jeff Daniel P. Mariano. Raul Jr. A. Marquez. Virginia May P. Martinez. Angelica T. Matangihan. Patricia Ann Nicole M. Mateo. Dante Emmanuel D. Medroso. Princess Mariel S. Megizo. Krisha Ann A. Mendoza. Cristel Colid V. Mendoza. Joseph Dred M. Mercado. Beatriz M. Mira. Jeremy Carl F. Misolas. Spacer V. Moreno. Joanna Ramaya P. Naive. Jomari B. Nicolas. Tristan Aldrich S. Non. Sophia Claire P. Noval. Marian Kate O. Wandasan. Shirley Jane A. Obligar. Mary Joy P. Oliveros. Maria Alexa A. Ong. Jan Cerny M. Orais. Ana Rhea Veronica B. Padilla. Alfonso M. Paed. Lisa Mary S. Palma. Jayus M. Panaligan. Jasper P. Pancho. City Amana P. Pandapatan. Agatha P. Pangilinan, Jillian Marie M. Pano, Ginalyn A. Pantoja, Sofia Marie G. Pascua, Sharice V. Pascual, Christian Mark Janiel A. Pastores, Chloe Diane A. Pedregosa, Jem Kathleen C. Pell, Kim Xavier S. Pestano, Micaela R. Prejoles, William Frederick L. Quebral, Blanca M. Kiambao, Cyril John Daniel M. Quijano, Chantel Rain M. Razalan, Bernice Rose C. Requierme, Jeffro Lemuel L. Reyes, Trisha May A. Rayonda, Holiwola B. Rigon, Rachel S. Rodil, RB Hermie E. Ruiz, Caris C. Samaniego, Lisette M. Santiago, Aurea Fe M. Santos, Jenny Rose M. Santos, Christy Joy A. Santos, Josiah Royce C. Sendon, Micah Angela F. Sikat, Rina Jane R. Signo, Megan C. Solpico, Austin J. M. Santo Domingo, Asaya T. Sultan, Diane Luis T. Sumpo, RB John Nico M. Takmo, Audrey May H. Tanhok, Audrey Nicole D. Tape, Maria Andrea Jane R. Tayaba, Feberiza M. Tolentino, Liana Caitlin V. Tolentino, Razel May V. Torio, Philip U. Tumakder, Chris Ann C. Valenciano, Maria Claire Salve C. Vera, Angelica M. Vidal, Ashera D. Villanueva, Rona Eliza A. Villanueva, Claire Nicole A. Vitasa, Cedric P. Yana, Chia T. Zaldariaga, Rica Angelica F. Zamora.
Second semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Jefferson A. Abadilla, Amenshawi A. Abdurrahman, Romina Rowan G. Acero, Francesca Kristen R. Acosta, Claire H. Acuheda, Dayan May A. Agbanlog, Estrel L. Agdalpen, Kimverlyn B. Agpalo, Ara Vanessa A. Agustin, Isa Jazil Q. Agustin, Malaika R. Al-Atas, Lara Angelica B. Albindo, Danica May S. Alejandro, Hans Christian B. Almonte, Johaira Lu B. Ambor, Mohamed R.B. L. Amerol, M. Mavi E. Andres, Jason Oliver S. Angeles, Eliza Keren C. Apalis, John Patrick P. Ariola, Lovely L. Arieza, Princess Shannon R. Osmod, Athena Jazreel C. Aurelio, Richway A. Baak, Daniel L. Bacarisas, Benicar Nicole B. Bakay, Jolly G. Balingkongan, Maria Lourdes C. Barsibal, Michael Christian M. Barnuevo, June Pearl C. Bermudez, Kimberly May M. Bernardo, Rita S. Bungayan, Christian Dave G. Borja, Ethel Maharlika V. Borlongan, Christine Isa Marie S. Buku, Rochelle Almira B. Bumatay, Charlene Elizabel C. Borse, James Patrick P. Butakan, Arabel B. Cabael, Angelica D. Cabos, Ina Marie Angela L. Cabradilla, Champagne Chelseahan Denise Cacalda, Nick Wilson A. Cadelinia, Joycelyn E. Calicdan, Kate Roniel C. Calubayan, Paulo Ray L. Camacho, Alison S. Camp, Jamie Faith P. Caranto, Hans Christen B. Carmona, Jessica Lorraine R. Carmona, Honey P. Castro, Ken Rendell M. Kawas, John Matthew M. Cheng, Angela Claire C. Ching, Patricia Rain J. Chua, Stephanie Rain Z. Climaco, Cloyd B. Cortez, Joyd Antoinette C. Credo, Jonelle S. Crescini, Maria Francesca D. Crescini, Maria Corina Jamaica S. Cristobal, Kian P. Cruz, Mark Justine C. Cueto, Jenna Razel D. Cuevo, Alexandria B. De Guia, Tanya Aliza V. De Leon, Nicole S. De Vera, Wendy A. De Senilia, Shane Abby R. Del Mundo, Megan S. De la Cruz, Rosemary C. Di Mapilis, Sherry Ann Jen R. Discipulo, Mary Lois B. Distajo, Bernadette T. Dizon, Princess May G. Domingo, Maria Angelica B. Dufort, Maria Gabriela B. Duran, Karen A. Escares, Marshall Alex Tristan P. Espino, Lance Arvin G. Estacion, Mary Michelle A. Falier, Ernestine Marie A. Fariñas, Jill Bennett N. Fernandez, Patrick S. Figueroa, Mary April D. Fordelon, Stephanie Trixie C. Francisco, Brent Christian M. Gaas, Rika May G. Gabriel, Howell I. Gadi, Andre Luis P. Gamit, Alan Joshua A. Gawat, Jerome P. Garcia, Wenajoy R. Garcia, Charmaine M. Gavilan, Theodore G. Gilmore II, Luis Michael C. Goching, Julia May C. Gonzaga, Angelica S. Goodmalin, Shenlin M. Guevara, Aliana Mia Therese G. Hambala, Ludel Mitzi C. Handok, Raul III L. Hernandez, Kervin C. Herrera, Michael Angelo A. Hinon, Azalea A. Holgado, Mariafel B. Iguiz, Princess Grace A. Ila, Aliana E. Iya, Kathleen J. Jagmani, Jericho J. Halandoni, Alvin R. Johnson, Janelle Ann R. Hoveliano, Jillian P. Kim, Apple Labrage, Kate Jorely May N. Lacap, Stephanie Lay S. Lagura, Charmaine A. Lezibal, Jenny Rose P. Lariena, Jenna May Marie U. Lucas, Shaina Nicole L. Luna, Camille S. Lutero, Marianne L. Luzame, Siti Hafisha B. Makarambon, Janessa B. Magsumbol, Nicole Angela B. Malaluan, Zaina May L. Mallorca, Laura Faye P. Malonzo, Alphonsus Ray B. Manigbas, Chloe May R. Manlapaz, Jeline Nicole E. Mapilis, Patrick Jimuel H. Maravilla, Dan Kenneth A. Marcelino, Angelica C. Martiliano, JV Boy R. Martino, Liriza Lay B. Mediario, Kim Jason S. Medina, Madeline Sacha A. Mejares, Divine Alexis S. Mendez, Alexandra Joyce L. Mendoza, Ipoyoha B. Mendoza, Leanne Mikel G. Mendoza, Rika Ira G. Mendoza, Vanessa Kimberly Evan M. Mendoza, Jonathan M. Mercado, Zefia Jade D. Miniano, Marcus Kaid S. Moog, Joyely C. Morales, Alfier RX Ram P. Moreno, Shariz E. Moreno, Nichelle M. Narag, Ina Dominic L. Odan, Anne-Lorraine E. Padilla, Christine Joy S. Paglumotan, Angeline Grace S. Pagulayan, Romel James M. Panis, Rochelle Louise J. Papa, Aubrey R. Pasqua, Diesel M. Pasqua, Chiqui Pronuevo, Lady Luella A. Punzal, Mariah Cindy G. Purisma, Daniel Gabriel F. Querijero, Mark Jondel M. Kilala, Stephen Warren A. Quintero, Cristel Kate M. Quintilan, Janine M. Kirante, Yasmin Clarice C. Rabe, Carl Robert B. Racelis, Karil Marjorie L. Ramos, Alisa Joyce D. Ramos, Eriza Paula S. Ramos, Mark Jerome S. Rayrayer, Nicole B. Regulacio, Julene Pamela A. Rentutar, Yamina G. Repors, Zeus Sidney P. Retardo, Faith Cherish D. Reyes, Queenie Crizel C. Reyes, Carl Mark D. Ridad, Danny May A. Rio Florido, Denise Nicole M. Rivera, Dominic Noel F. Rivera, Paul Kent L. Rodriguez, Trisha Joy Basil A. Rodriguez, Roy Alren F. Roldan, Julian P. Roque, Chelsea K. F. Rojas, Hemriel Jake Allen D. Ruiz, Calvin Joseph C. Sakdalan, Billy Wilfred A. Salayog, Alec Jim A. Salazar, Chris Ronale A. Saldana, Laika Lorena D. Salucon, Alaika May Q. Saludares, Jimeline R. Salvador, John Bricks S. Samson, Sandra R. San Antonio, Kimberly P. Santiago, Maria Andrea Christine S. Santos, Mary Faye B. Santos, Maureen Joy S. Santos, Romela Andrea C. Santos, Maria Katrina Isabel V. Sarao, Princess Janine Sarimos, Niwelin P. Senido, Christopher L. Senio, Jenica Rapunzel B. Cerquinia, Dexter Oliver R. Shangyo, Justin B. Sideco, Patricia Ann A. Silo, Jasper Joyce P. Soriano, Flodel Joseph A. Tabuyan, Howard Kent P. Tafalia, Mary Janizelle S. T, Zebulun Dion M. Temanel, Andrea Grace E. Testa, Rosebel D. Tindoy, Dayan L.P. C. Toledo, Mariel Luis M. Tolentino, Carl Angelo P. Torres, Mark Jonard D. Torres, Sok Guerin R. Tuazon, Claire Marie B. Uy, Joyce Marigold S. Valerio, Micaela M. Vasquez, Alikine S. Veluz, Maurice Jane D. Versosa, Riza May H. Villafranca, January A. Villaluz, Jaya May Pete Villena, Elaine Grace C. Veloria, John Carlo D. Vertudes,
Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Summer, Academic Year 2018 to 2019. Bon Gabriel G. Crudo, Reynaldine F. Hilario, Amel S. Ibrahim, Rigzel M. Taniegra. First semester, Academic Year 2019 to 2020. Alaric Angelo E. Atienza, Angela Ruth F. Aves, Maria Flores S. Calweng, Eliza Marie E. Sena, Carl Adrian L. Contreras, Kisimay D. De Guzman, Jeramil E. De Jesus, Lionel C. De Jesus, Trisha Joy T. Duran, Joshua Vincent M. Guerzon, Shaina Rica C. Guiam, Emmanuel Angelico D. Hernandez, Marian M. Malyare, Mark Chester V. Marbella, Aldrich Michael D. Monelion, Kenneth Cedric C. Moreto, Jasmine Joyce S. Negado, Anthony Michael K. Olivares, Antonia Jovita A. Orate, Renz Eric R. Repiso, William S. Salazar, Patrick D. Servanda, Luzan D. Shervo, Nicolas Gabriel B. Solidum, Aliza Marie C. Tapales, Christian Kelsey J. Turgo. Second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. RJ Vic B. Aguilar,
Bianca Nastasia E. Alcantara,
Clara Emeriel B. Alcaraz, Priscilla Marie S. Almares, Argel Ven M. Alolor, Christine Jane C. Amador, Frances Rexan U. Ambita, Mary Joyce R. Ariola, Jovien Weiner R. Austria, Julia Chantal N. Auto, Eugene Henry R. Awa, Tricia A. Bareda, Ronald A. Baybayon, John Jetrix Arain V. Belen, Alisa Dayan S. Biscocho, Kira D. Bolanda, John Briana S. Bronyo, Maria Dayan T. Bohalica, Ronald James L. Cantillon, Jasmine Joy V. Carbonel, Adrian Kyle R. Casimiro, Sir Ludwig Alexander G. Kayabyab, John Emmanuel R. Cervantes, Jamie Jessica L. Chan, Angela May C. Sifra, Meryl Cristia C. Combalicer, Yasmin Kate C. Compañados, Kristan Andre G. Cruz, Christian Wilson Lee M. Cruz, Theodore Kula, Eliza Astrid R. Cunanan, Angeline A. Datanagan, Hannah Luis R. de Guzman, Geneva P. de la Cruz, Patricia M. Del Mundo, Erica Joy T. de la Cruz, cum laude, Remy Jean R. de la Cruz, Aubrey Rose P. Destriza, Mary Ann C. Dion, Kelly J. D. Dipasupil, Jason A. Domingo, Aubrey Joyce T. Dumlao, Victoria Isabel S. Dorano, Faith Lian Y. Equipado, Alison R. Evisa, Yves Van Chester H. Flores, Iris Gratian M. Fuerte, Firis Jerikel P. Fuertes, Janelle Kate E. Galien, Vina F. Garchitorena, Brian Alexis C. Garcia, Isabel Dominic D. Hiner, Maria Faith G. Gomez, James Reginald U. Gutib, Omar A. Hedji, Josh E. Ibay, Samantha D. Ileto, Micah J. Ison, John Christopher T. Jimenez, Angela Therese F. Jorge, Jean Amory C. Kakazu, magna cum laude, Maria Angelica S. Lagmay, Geronimo M. Lee, Janina Patricia O. Legaspi, Jaime Rafael L. Llarena, April Joy H. Llorente, Jason Jane M. Longaza, Darlene Irish T. Lodovice, Maria Carmela P. Macapagal, Mariel D. Macaso, Tricia Ann P. Malyari, Keith Nicole Manghi, Cheska P. Marquez, Michael Eldrick N. Martinez, Ayan Lavinia T. Melano, Austin H. Mesde, Justine Clarence T. Miano, Martin Joshua L. Mina, Sheila May T. Myong, Demi Athens A. Moran, Meraniza A. Musa, cum laude, Alisa Luis M. Nepomuceno, Clarissa May D. Oxan, Crisel Marie R. Pahayag, Johnny V. Espareja, Emmanuel Jr. A. Pico, Mark Angelo D. Puente, Eman N. Caruti, Maria Cristina Y. Quinsanos, Rodlin Dayan M. Ragasa, Brent Giorgio C. Ramos, Chanel Denise P. Ramos, Clarence Gail C. Rional, Jillian K. D. Robles, Drixie Rodriguez, Maria Cristel May N. Romero, Renz Miguel M. Roque, Elaine Joy F. Rotacio, cum laude, Samantha May A. Sanyada, Janice Troy M. Santos, Joanne Caitlin A. Santos, Emmanuel A. Sarmiento, Shaira M. Solita, Michelle B. Sulit, Rafael C. Sopapo, Francis Kenneth G. C., Gian Mark P. Tagura, Micaela P. Tan, Jo Marie A. Tangalin, Carl Drexler L. Tejada, Jermaine A. Tipon, Junil I. Torno, Joyce Marie C. Tobiron, Arlene May T. Ursolino, Rowena Ariana C. Valencia, Glenn Rontgen B. Valles, Jelly O. Venus, Nicole Eloise A. Vergaño, Patrick Nicole D. Vezar, Viriel Nico M. Villuescusa, Eunice Margaret R. Villaluna, Ana Pauline F. Villestas, Francis Paulo J. Viray, Joshua Luis Wyman, Karil L. Yu.
Congratulations to all the graduates. Representing your class is Carl Roy D. Rosales, cum laude, Bachelor of Arts in Communication, who will deliver the valedictory address.
Class of 2020. First of all, congratulations to all of us for graduating. It was not an easy journey as our final year was done remotely due to the pandemic, but we all made it through. For that, let us give ourselves a pat in the back. I am honored to be speaking in front of FEU President Michael M. Alba, Institute of Arts and Sciences Dean Rowena Reyes, and Associate Dean Mark Isla, together with the faculty, administrators, peers, and parents and for the class of 2020 to contemplate the journey we traverse together to reach the common goal, graduating. For anyone growing in a strict household, you can all probably relate that there are only 3 programs parents deem would bring honor and prestige if taken: medicine, engineering, and law. The rest are simply unacceptable. Of course, like any child who would want to make their parents happy, I enrolled in a program that made them happy, but it did not bring me joy, purpose, and satisfaction. I did not have the guts to tell my parents that my true calling lies in the field of communication until I was in my 3rd year of chemical engineering. Hence, I have probably disappointed more people than anyone in this room to pursue the path that I have chosen. Most shifters, transferees, returnees, or anyone who decided to shift their life's direction will probably hear, "What a waste! You already have invested years of your life in the program." Let me tell them that these years were not a waste, as it has helped me self-reflect on my wants, dreams, and purpose much more than any aptitude test taken. Never think of experiences as a wasted opportunity, as it has helped me to where I am today. For that, I'll be forever grateful for this experience, as it has propelled me to where I am today. Upon entering the oasis of downtown Manila, Far Eastern University, my thought process is, if it took me 3 years, it must be worth it. I studied hard and performed well while being a working student. Believe it or not, diverging from the path that your parents insisted is expensive, as it entailed financial challenges, especially for a single mother of 2. I opted to work as a customer service representative to support myself and to give back to my family. It's no joke, as you always have to answer calls in a positive mood. You are always monitored. You always have to follow the script. And you always have metrics to achieve. It's kind of like school, huh? Because of this, there were times when I would almost throw in the towel because of the difficulties in managing my time between working and studying. But these thoughts of giving up would suddenly disappear as I stepped foot in our alma mater, as professors and peers became my support system. In my entire stay in Far Eastern University, the institution did not just broaden my knowledge or sharpen my mind, they also molded me to be brave in the face of adversity and taught me the value of honesty in the world today. Graduating with honors is just the icing on top of the cake, as the experience inspired me to find my purpose and voice in society. Teaching. Yes, you heard that right. I am now a teacher apprentice at our alma mater's high school department. My decision to become a teacher is based on my self-realized passion for learning and how my previous professors impacted my life. For that, I would like to thank our esteemed faculties and administrators for preparing, guiding, and facilitating us as we cross the finish line. If the pandemic did not happen, I would envision the rush and excitement it must have felt upon being called to the stage to make this speech. But here we are, a year later, older and wiser. I simply want to know as I write the speech, what comes next? As a budding teacher and a fellow graduate, I want to impart to my students and to the graduates that life is not a journey without reflection and transformation. If you feel like you are lost, just find time to find or map your way to where you want to be from where you are right now. As our journey inside Far Eastern University comes to a conclusion, I want all of us graduates to do some self-reflecting on how the institution transformed us to the person we are today. Be proud as you look back on all your achievements, and be brave as we face what lies ahead. Graduation entails the end of another journey of our lives, or the end of another chapter of our lives, our journey inside Far Eastern University. I can definitely say that FEU has been an eye-opener to every one of us, as we have learned a lot from our professors, administrators, and from each other. With the start of the new chapter, there will always be uncertainties as the pages unravel. But I am certain that every one of these graduates is well equipped with adequate proficiencies in their respective field. Hence, I am confident that Class of 2020 can brave any challenges. As we march towards our new journey, let us all remember the values of fortitude, excellence, and uprightness instilled to us as full-fledged Tamaraos. From someone who is still learning, improving, and transforming himself day by day, I want you all to never give up and keep those dreams alive. Most of us have envisioned life to be a straight line between where we are now and our goal. But life is like a road, full of detours and roadblocks. Especially in this pandemic, do not fret or be discouraged, and just keep on moving forward until you reach your destination. English author A.A. Milne wrote, "You are stronger than you seem, smarter than you believe, and brave than you believe as well." Let us all be proud and celebrate what we have accomplished as a Tamarao and as one united FEU. Congratulations, Class of 2020!
The FEU Chorale will now entertain us with a special number.
A sound of hope, a sound of peace, a sound that celebrates and speaks what we believe. The sound of love, a sound so strong. It's amazing what is given when we share a song. This is why we sing, why we lift our voice, why we stand as one in harmony. This is why we sing, why we lift our voice. Take my hand and sing with me. To the soul and the heart, bring together lives that have been torn apart. Share the joy, find a friend. It's a never-ending gift that circles back again. This is why we sing, why we lift our voice, why we stand as one in harmony. This is why we sing, why we lift our voice. Take my hand and sing with me. Music builds a bridge, tear down a wall. Music is a language that can speak to one and all. This is why we sing, why we lift our voice, why we stand as one in harmony. This is why we sing, why we lift our voice. Take my time and sing with me. This is why we sing. This is why we sing. This is why we
Here is our commencement speaker, Mr. Arwin Santos, 2011 Bachelor of Science in Education graduate.
Naalala ko noon yung buhay pa ang papa ko. Nung mahilig ako sa basketball, ang papa ko lagi nanonood ng game ko yan. Lagi nakasuporta, natutuwa siya. Parang nakikita niya yung sarili. Kasi dati kayo, ang papa ko, volleyball, basketball din. Tapos mama ko, volleyball din sa PSBA. Lagi siya nakasubaybay hanggang nagklara ako sa Nueva Ecija. Ang papa ko pupunta ron, minsan may dalang mais. So nakakamiss talaga pagka nanonood ng tatay ko. Sobrang lalo kong ginagalingan para maging proud siya sa akin. Kaya lang, sa hindi inaasahang bagay, dumating ang taon na year 2000, binawian ng tatay ko ng buhay, namatay siya, na hindi kami ready. Bigla na lang parang huminto ang mundo namin, na parang hindi namin alam kung paano kami magsisimula. At ang mama ko, pinausap ako after na cremate na ng papa. Sabi niya, Weng, tawag sa akin, Weng, paano na tayo niyan? Hinga lang ako ng malalim, pero nung nakaburo lang papa ko doon, sinabi ko yung sa harap ng kabaong na magsisikap ako pa, hindi ko papabayaan si mama, nangako ako sa kanya. Gagawin ko lahat para alagaan si mama. Pangako ko sa papa ko. At alam din ng mama ko yan. May pangyayari noon na bago naglaro ako sa isang liga, na kita ako ni Coach Alan Trinidad. Tapos dinala niya ako kay Governor Delta Pineda. Tapos si Delta Pineda noon, may mga team siya, basketball team, kasi mahilig sila sa basketball team. Mama, pupunta na ako doon. Magbabaka sakali muna ako doon. Sige, pagbutihan mo, sabi sa akin ni mama. Yun, yung mga time na paglalaro ko lagi, pagkatapos ko mag-pedicab, mag-ending, mag-wetting. Nung mga time na nag-ending wetting ako, yung buhay papa ko. Marami akong ginagawang bagay para may pagkakitaan ng konti, makatulong sa mga ibang pangangailangan at gastusin sa bahay. No? Tapos, ayun nga, doon na ako, binigay ko lang yung best ko. Hindi pa ako ganun kagaling. Halos magaling na ako noon, rebound, sumupalpal. Tapos, perimeter shot, ganun lang ako. Yun lang ang laro ko noon. Tapos, hindi ko akalaing ako yung magugustuhan ni Governor Delta Pineda na sa lahat ng player, mga 30 kami. Ako yung kinuha niya, na pinili niya. Sinabi ko sa kanya, to be honest, ako na lang po yung inaasahan ni mama at saka mga kapatid ko. Ako po yung breadwinner ngayon. So parang natouch sa story ko si Gov. Kumbaga si Delta Pineda yung isa sa mga hagdanan ko umantabay sa akin para matupad ko yung pangarap ko. Kung wala siya, hindi ko rin mararating itong narating ko. Dapat mag-MBA na ako noon bago ako dapat di muna ako mag-UAP. Kaya sabi ni Gov, ang tatatayan ko, sigurado ka ba mag-MBA ka na? Baka gusto mo mag-FEU ka muna kung ako masusunod. Or mag-school ka muna, mag-UAP ka muna. Sabi gano'n. Sayang boss, 40,000 muna magbadali. Sabi niya gano'n. Pupunta ka dyan, sabi niya gano'n. Pumili kayo ng school sa Manila kung saan mo gusto. Okay lang sa akin. Pero tingnan mo na kung saan ka magagamit, kung saan ka komportable, doon ka maglaro. So yun, huling-huli ko pa nga pinuntahan ng FEU eh. Sabi talaga, sinabi talaga ng Diyos na kung saan ka dapat, doon ka dapat eh. So napunta ako sa FEU. So hindi ko na tinignan kung ano yung offer nila. Importante kung feel ko, saan ako masaya, kung saan ako makakatulong. Yan, naiintindihan naman, binigay din ng suporta ng FEU, si Sir Anton Montinola. Binigay naman niya yung suporta at yun nga, nandito na ako sa FEU. Siyempre, nakapanibago, first time ko sa Manila. Tapos, panibagong pakikisama. Mabuti na lang. Ako, nakita ko sa papa ko kung gano'n siya kagaling makisama sa mga tao. Nakuha ko yun, na-adapt ko yun. Kaya, hindi rin ako mahirap pakisamahan. Yung mga teammates ko, naging close ko rin kaagad after a month. Porsigido lang ako. Kahit gigising kami ng 6 ng umaga. Tapos, mag-iinsayo. Hanggang 12, ang haba ng practice namin. Hindi ngayon, ang 3 hours lang eh. Ngayon, dati ang haba, 6 to 12, ganun ka, gigising ka. Tapos, nung time na yun, hindi pa ako naka-quarters, hindi pa ako sanay. Pa ako na magbabas sa Pampanga, darating dito ng mga 8 kasi 9 ng call time, parang ganun eh. Ang basketball, hindi pang habang buhay. Kaya kailangan makatapos din ako para meron akong ibang weapons, kumbaga ibang sandata if ever wala ng basketball or kailangan ko ng trabaho dahil maganda ang record ko. At the same time, magiging good role model din ako sa mga anak ko. Kasi, ang tatay nyo, graduate siya, di nga nasuma, pero graduate ako sa FEU, di ba? Marami nagsasabi na bakit di ka ba kinakabahan? Kasi may mga player kinakabahan daw pagka naglalaro, kasi televised, mga crucial shot. Sabi ko nga, bakit ba ako kakabahan? Kasi mas kakabahan ako nung time na nasa Pampanga ko na namumblema kami kung paano namin hanapin yung pagkain namin sa isang beses sa isang araw. Kasi hindi naman kami mayaman, security guard lang ang tatay ko nun. Yun ang precious sa akin, pati yung ma-experience namin yung mga bagyo na malalakas na naaalala ko, yung Rosing at Maming. Tinatanggal yung mga bubong namin na pwede na kami mamatay nung mga time na yun. Yun ang precious sa akin. Pero dito, maglalaro lang ako, may allowance ako, tapos may mga coaches ako na nagtitiwala sa akin. May kaibigan akong sila Sir Anton Montinola. Tapos yung tayo ko, nandiyan pa, nakasuporta sa akin. Bakit naman ako mapipresyo? Kailangan ko lang maglaro, kailangan ko lang ibigay yung talent ko. Kaya hindi ako dapat kabahan. Nag-i-enjoy ako. Kailangan ko lang itong enjoyin at hindi dapat ilagay sa ulo na ikakalaki ng ulo ko. Kailangan manatili lang akong humble. 2005, dapat pwede na akong mag-PBA. Mas pinili ko mag-stay. Talagang pinagdasal ko na sana, Lord, kayo nang bahala sa desisyon ko. Sana hindi ako magkamali ng desisyon. Kung magkamali man ako, hindi ko po kayo sisisihan at wala po akong sisisihin. At sa kabutihan palad naman, naging successful lahat nung maganda ang nangyari nung sign na yon. Nag-champion kami, nag-MVP pa ako. Isa rin yun na sobrang saya ko dahil para nasuklihan ko yung mga kabutihan ng mga teachers ko kasi masaya rin sila pagka pupunta ako sa FEU. Yung mga coaching staff, yung mga sila Sir Mark Molina, sila Boss Santos, sila Coach Bert, sila Koy Banal, na at least hindi nila nakipakita ko na hindi naman ako bumabase sa pera-pera lang. Yung pakikisama po rin importante sa akin. Sa FEU naman, doon ko rin nahanda yung sarili ko. Kailangan pag player ka pala, hindi lang dapat ikaw magaling mag-basketball. Kailangan magaling ka rin pala makisama. Kailangan matibay din ang loob mo. At pagdating ko ng PBA, nagamit ko yon lahat. Yung mga inspirasyon ko, yung pa rin buong buo. Mas buo yung loob ko noon na parang pili ko kahit sino, kahit anong nakasagabal sa akin, susubukan ko talaga, hindi ako give up kasi mataas ang pangarap ko. Kumbaga, marami akong dahilan bakit kailangan kong gawin to, bakit kailangan kong maging best, bakit kailangan kong maging successful. Kasi nga, ang pamilya ko gusto kong iangat. Siyempre, yung mga anak ko. Kaya kailangan maging successful ako. Isa sa mga bago ko kaya hindi ko iniisip yung mga batikos, yung mga kalungkutan. In-enjoy ko lang talaga. Meron pang isang senaryo na muntik na akong mag-give up. Yun yung pagkamatay na ng mama ko noong 2016. Kasi alam naman natin si mama ang isa sa inspirasyon ko nung time na yun at pinangako ko sa tatay ko na hindi ko papabayaan. Kaya lang, biglang nagkaproblema siya sa lungs niya. Doon pa siya nadali sa laro namin against Talk and Text. PBA na yun eh. Parang gusto ko nang huminto noong time na yun. Kaya lang, na-realize ko na si mama, masayang-masaya siya pag nakikita niya ako naglalaro. At isa siya sa number 1 fan ko talaga. Na talagang sabi nga niya sa akin, nung time nga na wala kami sa tabi mo, nakapaglaro ka, di ba? Ngayon, wala rin kami kung sakali man darating yung point na yun, huwag kang bibitaw. Kaya mo yun. Ito na yung nagpabago ng buhay mo. Mahal mo ang basketball. Alam niya kasi gano'n kamahal ang basketball eh. Pangako ko naman sa kanya, yung mga kapatid ko, hindi ko naman papabayaan hanggat kaya ko. And ngayon, sobrang alam ko, masaya siya kahit wala siya ngayon sa tabi ko. Ang mensahe ko sa lahat ng mga gagraduate at magtatapos ng kolehiyo, hindi po ganun kadali ang pag-aralin tayo ng mga magulang natin, no? Kahit sabihin po natin mayaman tayo or paano po yung mga mahihirap na talagang gumagawa po ng paraan ang mga magulang para mapagtapos lang po ang kanilang mga anak sa pag-aaral. Huwag po natin sasayangin yun, mahalin po natin yun, at pahalagahan po natin ng makapagtapos po tayo ng pag-aaral. Dahil sila po ang unang magiging masaya, ang ating mga magulang pag nakatapos po tayo. Huwag po kayo mawawalan ng pag-asa, kahit na po ngayon mayroong pandemic, kahit na po ganitong crisis natin, huwag po tayo mawawalan ng pag-asa. Laban lang po tayo. Kaya po natin to. Isa lang po itong pagsubok sa ating lahat. May time po talaga na minsan isusubsub tayo ng Panginoon na kailangan. Nasusubukan niya yung faith natin o kung gaano ka talaga kalakas. Yun lang po at maraming salamat at congrats po sa inyo lahat. God bless po. God bless.
Ako po si Arwin Santos, isang FEU Tamara.
We now invite the graduates to the Alumni Oath, led by Ms. Ganiel Akrisha A. Krishnan, member of the FEU Alumni Foundation Incorporated.
To all the graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name. Having graduated from the, please state your institute, Far Eastern University, and accepted as a member of the FEU alumni community, do hereby solemnly swear that I shall abide by and uphold the Constitution and bylaws of the Foundation, as well as the policies and legal orders promulgated by its Board of Trustees, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Welcome to the FEU alumni community.
The recitation of the Pledge of Loyalty will be led by Jade P. Monton, cum laude, Bachelor of Arts in Communication.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. In grateful recognition of all that my alma mater has done for me, I hereby pledge to her my loyalty and solemnly promise to live according to her ideals, work unceasingly to preserve the heritage of our glorious race, elevate the dignity of man, and promote the unity of mankind and the glory of Almighty God.
Congratulations, Class of 2020. As we end our virtual commencement exercises, we invite everyone in the singing of the FEU hymn.
Onward, O ye
always be your home until we see you again in thy happy halls. Charge ahead, Tamarouse.